So, I'm Leilani Stewart. I'm a ghost and psychological horror author, and I thought I'd do a fun little post just to talk a bit about my ghost books and also tell you some of the other ghost books by my favourite authors that I'm reading at the minute. So, my books. Which of my books is the scariest then? That would have to be The Blue Man. This is according to readers, not me, because obviously I'm the author, so I have a biased opinion. But readers have said that this is consistently the most creepy of the psychological ghost stories that I've written. Then, what would be the goriest one? That would have to be Matthew's Twin, and this is also my personal favourite as well. It does contain a lot of blood, guts and violence because there are medieval flashbacks and battle scenes in that, if you like that kind of thing. Then, Love You to Death. This would have to be my collection of dysfunctional romance. If you like to think about humans having romances with ghosts, so a lot of paranormal dysfunction there. Diabolical Dreamscapes, then this would have to be my strangest collection. Very surreal, very weird, and some of the reader reviews reflect that as well, so that's fun. The Fairy Lights, then. This is my most fantastical of my ghost stories, so it does veer into a bit of an Alice in Wonderland type thing there with the ghost story. It goes off on a tangent, if you like that. Now, what am I reading at the minute on my Kindle? Check out these. So as you can see, there's loads of ghost horror there on my Kindle and actually among my paperbacks as well. At the moment then I'm reading G.K.Wilson. So she's the author of the duology Silence and The Swamp Witch, and I'm reading her latest one, The Rift, at the minute. It's really eerie stuff. Then Tina Vantyler, she's another of my favourites. She's written the True Tales of the Supernatural series. I've read most of those and they're really page-turning books. I highly recommend them. Also reading Ellis, Adventures of Bubba and Squirt. And this one is in China. This is book 1 in the series. And it looks like there's going to be a historical ghost appearing in China at some point. So I'm very excited about that too.